guys, welcome back. It's been a little while. It's been more than a week in between videos this time, but anyway, I'm back. I sat there this morning and I was thinking, what can I do a video on this week? And it was really strange because I thought it's the time of year, and for me especially, because I've got a lovely connection with animals and animals that have passed over to spirit. There's so many of them. If I go into a meditation, they always come in and join me. And I thought, well, how about I try and channel a message for anybody that would like to hear something from a beloved pet that's passed over this Christmas. I do read and often do readings connecting with people's pets in the spirit world, and it's lovely what comes through. So when you do these videos, obviously you can't do it for everybody on a personal level, individual level, but we can connect with the energy that may resonate with certain people, and you will know if it's your pet that's communicating with you. So I was sat there and I know what message I was getting. I'm just going to see what else comes through as I do this video, because this is how they come through to me. I see images, or I hear in my head phrases, and I say it comes from my guides or the spirit world, but often it is like a connection with the person that you loved and cared about. So I'm trying this video today because I know there's so many things that I can share with people, but it's just finding the right people to share it with. So all I'm going to say is, as I was sat there and I thought, who's going to come through? Who would like to pass a message on to their loved ones on this side, because they do communicate with us. And I've got a very I always connect with the fur colour, and it's a very pale fur. So I'm just going to say to you, you may have lost a pet, and it could be a tabby cat, but if it's a tabby cat, it's a very pale, almost like white tabby that I'm picking up. Now if it's a dog, the energy is the same. The energy is coming through. It's a collective. It's like a collective of the spirit animals coming through together. So not everybody would have lost a pale tabby cat, but some people listening would, and they said, that's my cat. Well, that cat's in this collective, this soul circle of animals. And the same with the dog. It's a very like a sandy pale coloured coat, very, very light coat, whether it's white, whether it's a beige, but it's a very pale. So anybody that's lost a pet with darker fur, they'll come through again when I do another reading like this. But I was just asking Spirit to bring forward anybody, and I say anybody because pets are a bit buddies, same as we all are, in spirit, that'd like to pass a message on to their loved ones that are missing them this Christmas. So here we have them here around us. They're very, very happy. When they get to the spirit world, they meet up. They meet up with people that they've lost. They meet up with our family members they may have never met, but they're welcomed into a lovely, beautiful family circle. And also they meet up with fur buddies that they had already met in this world. So they all come together again in a soul circle, and often they can come through, and you may find that they come through to you if you do a meditation, and you'll see all your little fur babies that have passed over together again. So today I've got the beautiful energy, and I'm going to say it's the cat and the dog. I say, am I getting a bird today? I'm not getting a bird. But again, in a future video, I will try to link with it. But today, I just asked, well, who can I pass on a message for? So, there they are. They're not on their own. Like I said, they're running through beautiful, beautiful summer meadows, as we all like to envisage them. They're skipping along and going along the side of the shoreline in the water. I'm not getting them by the seaside. I'm actually getting them by a river. So this is obviously significant to somebody. It's a shallow river, with almost like a shoreline, but it's not a seaside. And that's why I get them. So hopefully that connects to somebody, maybe where you used to walk your dog, and maybe your cat used to go for a little dip you know, have a little drink from the stream. You know, whatever this is what I'm passing on for you today. They do always send a lot of love. Always send a lot of love. There's two ways to know they're around you. Now they do come and visit you often, but they don't stay with you permanently. This is what they're saying. They come and go because they've got quite a nice life where they are now and they enjoy it, but they like come dipping back in and seeing how you're getting on. So somebody settles in a beautiful, big, soft armchair and you feel them. You feel them. You just feel them almost like sliding in by the side of you. Now there's somebody else that I want to pass on the connection with, and they feel them around their ankles and their lower leg. I could feel it. When I was linking earlier, I made a few notes because I went into, you know, it's like a channeled space and I could feel this fur rubbing against my leg. So, you know, that's another way to know that they're close. Now, what they all agreed what they'd like us to do when we feel them is to imagine we're putting our arms around their neck and nuzzling into them like we used to when they were with us. Because that gives them a lot of comfort, and in turn it gives us a lot of comfort. So, you know, look out for those signs, because your pet wants to know they haven't left you. Not completely. They come and visit. Now, a lovely little sign I got from them, and as I was sat, like I said, sat at the kitchen table linking with them, and I saw this beautiful, like, silver shadow to my right. And I thought, that's them saying, whoever finds this video today and is, you know, probably feeling a little bit sad, maybe even heartbroken, maybe the loss is more recent. You know, I mean, my most recent loss was last Christmas, so it's very, you know, this time of year is especially emotional for me. But there was this beautiful silver, like, shadow to my right. And it was towards where my oven is in the kitchen. And I feel, and I want anybody that's listening to this and it may be resonating, just look out. Maybe when you're cooking your Christmas dinner, you may see, and it's not a dark shadow, it's a silver shadow, flicker. And it's to your right side. Or you could be sat down having a lovely meal with your family. And you will see, like, so look out for that sign over the Christmas period. Beautiful silver. Like I said, it won't be, you know, it'll just be a flicker, but you'll say, that's my pet. That's my loved pet, you know, coming to say hello and wishing me happy Christmas. So when you see that, just have that moment and imagine you're wrapping your arms around their neck and nuzzling them and sending love and receiving love. Okay? So that's a different type of video today, but it was, like I say, sometimes I just feel called to do a video on whatever, you know, whatever spirit want me to record. And that's what I'm going to do with this channel. So I'm sure I'll be back on again before Christmas. So I'm not going to wish everybody a happy Christmas, but I just really hope that this video finds the person or people who's meant to get this message of comfort, that their little spirit animals are still around them, still very happy and very, very contented in their new, I suppose, spirit kingdom, I suppose we call it. Okay, thanks for listening, guys. Take care.